No, stop recording button.
Yeah. Already the testify! Testify! Yeah, subscribe, bitches! This is awesome to the sauce. Yeah. Hello, folks. This is Blind Adam from the Comic Tip. It is August 30th, 2015. We are back on the scene here in the Awesome Sauce Studios. Just been having a somewhat productive day on my business enterprise project, and more about that in the near future. Project X, something I'm working on with the Commission for the Blind, and I will not say anything else until I'm ready to. This is going to be lots of changes here in the future of Awesome Sauce Comics. It looks like we're going to have, once again, some new studio space in the very near future. And we're going to have some great interviews. We're going to be going to some great conventions starting on September 13th, where you can hang out with Blind Adam, the comic pimp, the mentally undeveloped party host with the most, at the Clifton Comic Con as New Jersey Comic Shows, www.njcomicshows.com, makes its triumphant return to the Clifton Rec Center, 1232 Main Avenue, Clifton, New Jersey. And, Johnny Paul, thank you for a beautiful sad box to play in for 25 years now. At least 21 years or 22 years. But I've been doing Clifton since it started, in the early 90s. And I love John Paul. I love his shows. I cannot wait to be back at Clifton on September 13th. And for more comic book fun, comic shows in Wayne, Hasbrook Heights, and Clifton is the 13th. You can go to www.njcomicshows.com. Had a lovely weekend. Was able to recharge the batteries. Before I go to the agenda, I'm going to have to say, of course, it's always rocking the Scores hat. Scores Gentlemen's Club is the official gentlemen's club of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. They're located on West 28th Street. Yeah, West 28th Street between 10th and 11th Avenues. They are just an amazing place in the heart of the greatest city on God's green earth. That would be New York, by the way. Great food, great women, nice music. Just an awesome place to spend some money and unwind. You can have a graduation party there, a bachelor party, a divorce party. Just some place to go to get a couple drinks. If you're nervous around talking to girls, that's a great place to go practice that. So go to scoresny.com, tell them why I sent you, and that is that. I'd like to dedicate a song to a good listener of the show, a good friend, my friend Fred Kaufman. Who's a great customer at the shows, a great friend, a great supporter. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the advice. And here's some Faith No More, just for you. The heck was that? That was no Faith No More. And this may be some fucking Faith No More. And the song is called We Care. On the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. Put away Mr. Hat. We just turn it that way, bitch. Because we care a lot. Yeah, because it's awesome sauce. Take care of that, bitches. Is we're gonna testify? This is so 80s. tonight goes out to my good friend Fred Kaufman. He's been a supporter of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast since day one. Fred, thank you for all the advice, all the friendship, all the encouragement. And I hope to see you at a convention soon. And that was Faith No More. We care a lot. And I thank you all for being a loving, Awesome Sauce family. I thank you all for helping me live out my dreams. And, I vow that I'm going to keep this going. It's going to reek of awesomeness as we testify each and every day. I'm going to try to get back to the daily schedule that we used to have back in the old studios. However, if I miss a day or two, it's because I am working on obtaining some stuff and, Project X, and that may take some time away. But, this is awesome. It's amazing. And like I always say, if you have a dream, go live it. If you have a fantasy, it's all it takes is a little bit of in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, believing in yourself, having good family, good friends, and going to kick that monkey ass each and every day, man. Because sometimes you take one step, you think I take it, then you'll take a second step, then you take a third step, and only then will you climb the mountain to the top. And I cannot wait. But now, we got that out of the way, and yeah, there will be some changes, and when those changes come, I will announce what they are. But that would be nice.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
I think I'll take that risk.
Nitrates for chest pain. It may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Side effects include headache, flushing, upset stomach, and abnormal vision.
Small price to pay for getting laid.
Seek immediate medical help for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. Stop taking Viagra.
If I have an erection that lasts 4 hours, first I'm thinking God, Jesus, Buddha, Superman, and then I'll call the doctors. Then I'll get my girlfriend, her friends, we'll have some awesome sauce, sexy time fun.
Then call your doctor right away if you experience a sudden decrease or loss in vision or hearing.
Well, I'm already blind, so if I lose my hearing for a couple minutes because I took this Viagra stuff, then I guess it's a fair trade-off to lose my hearing for a little while. So let's go bam, bam, pick a bam, 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 pick a bam, and we go boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom. Yeah.
Your doctor about Viagra. Now available in new single packs.
I was like, so I can get Viagra in single packs? I can get just like one Viagra to that one special night with that one special lady. What that's all you do is go up to talk to a lady and convince them to take you home or to go home and go boom, 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 just back to the room. Yeah. You know what, man? I gotta get back out in the world. I just gotta go bing, 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 pow, and show why I'm awesome sauce. Yeah. As we testify. Man, I miss the old YouTube when they didn't show advertisements in every other 3 seconds. I mean, now you just get like a bunch of Viagra ads and all this other BS. But like I said, if I have an erection that lasts 4 hours, I'm not calling my doctor right away. I'm gonna make use of a valuable gift. Yeah. That's what I think. That's what I say. But now I'm gonna report on some sad news. Well, that is the classic nursery rhyme of Freddy Krueger. Who the Nightmare on Elm Street movie franchise was created by one Wes Craven, who passed away. Wes Craven, who is a writer, director, producer, editor, very prolific, created Scream and the Scream series, as well as Nightmare on Elm Street back in 1984, which brought him on the map. Passed away. It may have been yesterday because I read it on Facebook. At the age of 76, and wow, seems like people are dropping off like flies and shit. Wes, thank you for your body of work. I love Nightmare on Elm Street, especially number 4. Which, the first one in 1984 had a then unknown Johnny Depp in it. And it was just a fun movie and a fun horror movie. And, just amazing stuff. And, hey, resurrected Drew Barrymore's career with the Scream franchise. And the third Scream, or maybe a Scream 4, had a Jay and Silent Bob, our boys Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes. He was queued up in this biatch. They had a cameo in that. The first cameo outside of the VSQ universe, actually. So, thank you so much for your body of work. And I hope you are definitely up in a better place. And I love you, man. Thank you for all the memories, Wes. I'll have a moment of silence for one Mr. Wes Craven, who passed away at the age of 76. I'm going to take off Mr. Hat. Yeah, that's about a moment of silence. I'd like to say that I'm hoping to bring a new sponsor on board, and that as in a act of good faith, I am going to promote an event of theirs right now today. Because I'm gonna go there as a fan anyways. Bookends, one of the most famous bookstores in all of northern New Jersey, which is located on 211 East Ridgewood Avenue, Ridgewood, New Jersey, 07450, I believe. You got Google, you can use the zip. 201 445-7026 is their phone number. www.bookends.com. October 13th at Bookends Bookstore. One of the greatest reality television stars will be signing copies of her new books, That's Strong as the New Sexy. That's Snuky, Nicole Panuzzi, or Panazzini, or however the hell you pronounce her last name. Snooki from Jersey Shore has a new book. She's doing a signing at Bookends on October 13th, 2015. And you can buy your books on October 13th as well at Bookends on 200 East Ridgewood Avenue. For more information about this, you can call Bookends at 201-445-7026. I hope to have Bookends be a sponsor of the awesomesauce Comics podcast, as I am definitely going to this signing. I'm definitely going to try to do a 1 to 2 question interview with Snuky herself, and once I can prove why we are awesome sauce. Yeah, but I'm going to get to touch the living legend, one of the greatest reality TV stars of all time. Someone who actually has talent, not like those Kardashians. Come on, she has talent. She's a good mom. She can get drunk. She can kick ass. She was in a WrestleMania with Trish Stratus.
What are you doing? I want to watch your film.
See. What the hell is Chunky Monkey? Oh, that's just my mother talking to my dad. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, Snuky was in a WrestleMania. She, has two wonderful kids. She, great husband. She looks like she's a great person. But she'll be selling copies of her new book, Strongest and New Sexy, October 13th at Bookends. Like I said, www.bookends.com. 201-445-7026. They're located 211 East Ridgewood Avenue in Ridgewood, New Jersey. And tell them Blind Adam and the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast sent you. Yeah, that's real testify. Testify.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Kellogg's Pep. Eat Pep. Kellogg's Pep, the Sunshine Cereal, presents The Adventures of Superman. Today we begin a brand new story, the story of baseball and the discovery of a menace that will lead Superman and his friends through many dangerous adventures. Hello there, gang. This is your pal Dan McCullough. Say, have you heard about the 18-karat breakfast dish that sparkles with sunny cheerfulness? It's Kellogg's Pep, the Sunshine Cereal. Yes, sir, Pep sure is a jewel of a treat. So sunny and golden you can hardly wait to start eating. That tender crispness gives you the old come-on, too. And when you do pitch in, what a flavor. A catchy flavor. A sunny golden toasted flavor. A top-notch royal flavor that your appetite can really latch onto. Believe me, gang, Kellogg's Pep sure is on the sunbeam when it comes to teasing your taste. Why, you wouldn't think of stopping until you've polished your bowl clean as a whistle, which is always a smart idea because Pep is good for you. And nowadays, it's particularly smart because the cereal grains have been picked out to help give good nourishment to fellows and girls overseas. So, gang, get hep to Kellogg's Pep. When Mom brings Pep home from the grocers, make sure there's no waste at your house. If you pour your own Pep, pour it carefully and eat up every bit you pour out. Pass the word along to the rest of your family, too. Remember, eat all your Pep. Don't waste it. Now, the adventures of Superman. It is late afternoon. Superman and his guys of Clark Kent, the mild-mannered reporter, is in a taxicab en route to cover an important newspaper story. He is accompanied by cub reporter Jimmy Olsen, who, as manager of the Unity House baseball team, has been given permission to leave the office early in order to attend practice. Listen.
We won our last two games while you were out of town, Mr. Kent.
Oh, fine.
And if we win tomorrow, we'll be in the finals for the Boys' Championship of Metropolis.
Hey, that's great, Jim. Sounds like you're a top-notch manager.
I know. Any manager could win with Tommy Lee on his team.
Who?
Tommy Lee, our pitcher. Why, he's got everything. Speed, sweet curve, change of pace. He's terrific.
Wait a minute. Last time you were telling me about the team, your pitcher was a boy named Riggs, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, Chuck Riggs. That was before Tommy Lee moved into the neighborhood and joined Unity House.
Oh?
When Tommy showed us how he could throw that old baseball, Chuck had to move over.
Oh, it's kind of tough on Chuck, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. What if Tommy's a better pitcher? He deserves the job, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, of course. All other things being equal.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, baseball is a team game, Jim. To be a good team, all the players must be willing to work together. That's what teamwork means.
Oh, Tommy cooperates. He's a swell kid. Everybody likes him. That is, everybody did like him until
what?
well, I don't like to say it, but Chuck Riggs is a bit of a sorehead. He didn't like it and moved down to number 2 pitcher. Well, he's been trying to turn some of the guys against Tommy. I've got to crack down on him a couple of times.
Oh?
Oh, but I can handle it, though. Hey, we're coming to the Unity House ball field. Stop at the next corner, please, driver. You're coming to the game tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Kent?
You bet. I'll be there with bells on.
Swell.
we're going to get to something very fascinating here on the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. I am your host, Blind Adam.
Stop recording 26:15.
And, I'd like to give a shout out before I go on any further about what I'm about to talk about. I'd like to give a little say hello to a former sponsor of the show, someone who's a dear friend and who I hope to go visit sometime later on in the week. Joey Slap. How you doing, Joe? I miss you, buddy. I miss your yummy, delicious pizza. Those calzones you used to make. Your jalapeno poppers. Your witty banter. Your you think you know it all attitude with Derek Jeter and Tony Romo. But for home with a nice slice and life advice, you go talk to Joey Slapnuts. You go to Sal's Pizza Corner, 71 West Main Street, Ramsey, New Jersey, 07446-201-327-8929. And Joey, I'm going to work on a deal where I'm going to get to go see you real soon. I miss you, buddy. But that was a little snippet from the Adventures of Superman radio show, which was on the air from 1942 to around 1951 on WOR in New York City. And starred Bud Clarier as Clark Kent and Superman. The radio show introduced a lot of really cool things in the Superman mythos, such as Perry White first appeared on the show. Jimmy Olsen, the Cub reporter, first appeared on the show. Kryptonite was an invention of the radio show. So the radio show is an important part of Superman history. But I was kind of having a little bit of a funk. I haven't been feeling well on and off. I'm still adjusting to a few things up at the new studio and transportation and all sorts of other stuff I don't want to get into on the air. But, I was flipping through channels on Friday night. I was on History 2. And I discovered this awesome documentary about, Superman fighting the KKK. And a great American by the name of Stenson Kennedy. His name was Stenson Kennedy. He was a writer and a journalist. Up in Florida in the 1940s. Basically infiltrated the KKK. He used another name, which I forget. And basically got all the information on the KKK. And then he wanted to expose the KKK for the monsters that they are. So he turns around and calls up the Superman radio producers. And, just like really pitched them the idea of Superman fighting the KKK. Which at that time was pretty radical. When children's programming and comic books were safe, Superman was a champion of the oppressed. I mean, in Action Comics #1, it was a very harsh Superman. He beats the crap out of a slumlord and a wife beaters, and Superman from the 40s was harsh, man. He didn't become the defender of truth, justice, and the American way until about like 1955 in the Comics Code Authority. So these shows, Superman, the Adventures of Superman, the Clan of the Fiery Cross, is a 16-chapter serial in the radio show, which, like the opening said, it revolves around baseball. Tommy Lee is the pitcher. He's better than the nephew of the. I know in real life the master of the KKK is called the Grand Wizard. But in this he was called like the Grand Scorpion. So it basically just shows all this, how the inner workings. And Stenson Kennedy almost died for this. For one of the greatest things in both in comic book and American history. So now this is kind of weird, because it makes me a fan of the Superman radio show, first off. And I'm going to listen to more of his. So it looks like even the first Superman Batman meeting was done in the radio show. It was just awesome and amazing to, really, really listen to, the speech in Volume 14 of the Fiery Cross, where, you had the Grand Scorpion go up to the real ringleader, and they exposed it for being just nothing more than a way to make money. And how, hey, if you believe in something too deeply, it can really be a bad thing. So I really, really am a fan of the Superman radio show now. It's probably Superman 2, then the Superman anime series, and various ones of Superman comic books, and now this, or my favorite things in Superman history. This is awesome sauce! Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, but, the thing I like about this whole story of Stenson Kennedy and the clan of the Fiery Cross, it's two things that is true about superheroes, America, entertainment. Just one man truly can make a difference. Stenson Kennedy did not like what he saw. He wanted to change the world for the better. And he was able to use Superman to do that. And through Superman, the radio show, Stenson Kennedy was able to expose the KKK to the monsters that they are. This is America, land of the free, home of the brave, and where the streets are paved with gold for anyone who wants to make gold. Any dream can come true, no matter what creed, what race, what religion, what color. This is where Martians can come down to America and be good. And hey, someone who's willing to die to expose something that's not right. That's the American way. To help your fellow man and to just be able to live your dream. Money's awesome. Fame is awesome. Being able to live your dream and go turn fantasy into reality, awesome. But just remember, we're all brothers, we're all sisters. And no one's better than anybody else. And now I'm getting preachy. Damn. What's up with that? But I really, really like the portrayal of Perry White. At one point in the story, they try to scare Perry White off. And Perry White is just like, hells no. You don't scare me. And, I actually like the naivety of Jimmy Olsen in this. I really, really dig I still don't understand the whole PEP Pep cereal thing and why I can't find it on my store shelves today. Anyone that knows if Kellogg's even makes Pep anymore? Or did Pep eventually just become Smack, Sugar, Snack? And why was it the Sunshine cereal? But I'm going to give, what I might do in future episodes of the podcast is I may start playing an episode a day of The Adventures of Superman radio show. Because that's how much I'm a fan of. I might just do a review of every episode. I don't know, I'm going to think about that. Some of the things that are on the drawing boards for improvements on the retail side of Awesome Sauce Comics, on the podcast side, there's going to be some changes for the better. Got some great interviews coming up. I got some great conventions lined up, and it's going to be a beautiful future, and I thank everyone for being a part of it. Now, we're going to try to find one more good stand clip, because I got a few house cleaning notes, and then we're going to end today. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Enter.
the way you are.
Action of the story.
That's fine.
Enter Transformers theme song dash white.
There's double spaces up. There's double space.
Yeah, yeah.
Enter Star Wars Gangster Rap.
You're top nothing.
Enter Kirby 4-year-old. Enter Lee Button.
It is straight out of Gotham. I still have no clue who the hell made that. But, you know, it's my favorite new rap parody of all time. Of course, Star Wars Gangster Raps are in my top 5, but that's number 1. Honeymoon's Rap is in... If I had to do a top 5 comedy raps of all time, it would be straight out of Gotham, The Honeymoon's Rap, Star Wars Gangster Raps 2, Star Wars Gangster Rap 1, and The Rapping Duke. And in tomorrow's episode, I think I will just play them during the podcast, do a little commentary, and just BS, because we're approaching Labor Day. Wow, Labor Day weekend. Hopefully, I'll be with my partner TJ Money at Pompton Day in Pompton Lakes. And then, like I said, and then the new era of the Awesome Sauce Comics empire begins. And we'll be making announcements on the show and letting you know all the new happenings here on the podcast, here with retail, everything. But you know, I cannot wait. Gotham Season 1 hits September 8th. I'd like to thank our friend Gary at WB for giving us a review copy, which we will review sometime in the next couple days. And as soon as I can get TJ money to drop it off to me, because that's at TJ's house. But the Season 1 does hit DVD. Starring Ben McKenzie and Robin Lord Taylor as Cobblepot. Chapinka Smith as Fish Mooney, who died at the end of Season 1. Cannot wait to check out the DVD and review it. It drops next week, September 8th. And Season 2 premieres on the Fox Network on September 21st. I always say fuck baseball season, fuck football season, fuck basketball season. The Awesome Sauce Comics podcast favorite season is the fall television season. You got Gotham Season 1 dropping on DVD September 8th. September 22nd, 21st, you got Gotham Season 2 premiering. September 22nd, The Flash Season 1 and Arrow Season 4 both drop on DVD and Blu-ray. Then October 7th, 6th, and 7th, The Flash Season 2, Arrow Season 4. September 27th, you got Family Guy Season 14. You know, so it's going to be great times. We'll be reviewing all the stuff, of course, here on the cast. And giving predictions, theories, interviews with the cast. And with that, I'm going to say keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. I thank you all for being an Awesome Sauce family. I love you all. Good night. Brian Adam out.
45. Stop recording button. Enter.